It's rollover time again for the stock index futures at the CME Group. E-mini and micro E-mini stock index futures contracts expire 4 times per year. The 4 primary front month contracts are December, March, June, and September. The front month is the contract with the most volume, liquidity, and typically has the tightest bid-ask spread. The current month is the June contract, which you see on the chart on the screen. The June is represented by the letter M. As an example, the complete ticker symbol for the June E-mini S&P 500 contract would be ESMO. Once we roll over, the front month will be September, and the symbol will be ESUO. For the E-mini and the micro E-mini S&P and NASDAQ 100, Russell 2000, and Dow Jones contracts, trading terminates at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on the 3rd Friday of the contract month. And you could take a look at the CME Group has a calendar, expiration calendar. You could type in the contract that you're interested in. It'll show you the events. Today's the 8th, and we have 3 trading events on the 19th. Those 3 are represented here on the right. June 2020 E-mini S&P 500 futures contract last trade date. And then you also see the settlement date on the same Friday. You could put in any product code you want in this tool, and it will show you this kind of information. It's pretty handy. So the 19th is the last trading day. The term rollover comes from the practice of position traders liquidating positions in the expiring contract month and reestablishing the same position in the new contract month. However, the advent of online trading, the term rollover has become a universal call for day traders to start trading the contract with the most volume. Rollover does not operate like a light switch. Volume migrates from old month to the new month over time. The CME Group provides an equity pace of roll tool on their website. Here's the tool right here, and I've already selected the S&P 500. You could pick any of these stock index futures to see the tool, the pace of roll. Let's go ahead and expand this chart right here, and it'll show the statistics or probability of how much volume is going to roll over what day related to last trading day. And you can see here today we have 9 days left to expiration, and then we have this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday again. So between the 4th and the 3rd, we should see volume over 50% in the September contract. This is what they predict. And then statistically, they have a lot of data, so it's probably a pretty accurate piece of information. Now, traders using the Infinity AT trading ladder could also view market volume by looking at the quote board. Let's take a look. I'm going to pull up the quote board here, and you're going to see I have my quotes here, and at the very bottom I have the ESMO, that's the front month, the June contract, and then right at the end I have the ESU0, the September contract. It's already on the board, but there's not a lot of volume. If you move all the way right to the volume column, you'll see 684,000, 685,000. It's clipping along pretty well. The September contract only is 31,000. So most of the volume is in June, hardly any of the volumes in September. So we're going to trade the June. You have a tighter bid-ask spread. You have more liquidity. You have more volume. It's all good. Now these two numbers will start changing over time as we approach last trading day, and eventually the September will take over the June. So that's one way to look at it. Now, if you want to roll over any symbol with this, by the way, I'm going to remove, just for demonstration purposes, the September contract. And let's say we just have the June contract, and I'd like to roll it over. So I'm going to select it, and there's a little R button at the top. I simply click on the R button, and it will actually roll it over to the September. So now I see ESU0. So when time comes, that's one way to do that. Very simple way. All right, so the AT charts themselves, it's pretty easy to change the symbol. You just type in whatever market you're interested in the upper left-hand corner here, and it'll give you a list of possibilities. Here we have the June contract, and then we have the next one, the September contract. The same with the micros. They're the same contract altogether. And then finally, I just wanted to point out the 4 months that are up and coming. The current contract here is the June. The very next one is, like I said, the September. Then after that, it's December. And then the following one is March. And notice March has a 1 at the end, ESH1, because it's 2021. And that's how the symbols work. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, please reach out, and good luck.